The Fill and Fold is the fastest start-to-finish cone filling machine we've ever seen. With its powerful vibrating motor and unique tamping folding tool, the Fill and Fold easily outpaced the competitors to win our Battle of the Pre-Roll Machines experiment, turning out more completed pre-rolls than any other cone filler. Today, we're talking about how to clean the Fill and Fold cone filling machine to ensure it stays in top condition. Believe it or not, it is pretty simple. Unlike some other cone filling machines that are fully contained, making it more complicated to reach parts that need to be kept clean, the Fill and Fold's design allows each part to be easily cleaned on its own. The Fill and Fold uses 3 separate, fairly large parts that all fit together when filling cones: the base, the work tray, and the metering tray. All 3 need to be cleaned regularly, and luckily, it's easy to do so. The base. The Fill and Fold's main piece of machinery is the motor base. This is the part that actually packs the cones through a strong vibration, so the flour settles uniformly in the cones. It consists of a base platform that the motor, which has a smaller flat platform on top, sits on. The base platform also has 2 built-in tracks to fit the work tray, which we will get to in a minute. To clean the base, use a can of compressed air to blow any additional bits of flour off the tracks and from underneath the vibrating piece. Then, wipe the whole base down with isopropyl alcohol to remove any resin from the platforms. Easy, right? The work trays. The Fill and Fold work trays each consist of a platform that contains 121 slots for pre-rolled cones attached to a pair of sides that slide into the tracks on the base to lift the cones above the motor. To clean the work tray, wipe down each surface with alcohol before turning your attention to the cone slots. For the slots, first, hit them with the compressed air. This should clear out any flour material stuck inside. Then, grab the handy tube brush that comes with each Fill and Fold and simply push it through every slot in the work tray to give each one a proper cleaning. You can also use a little isopropyl alcohol on the brush to make sure you cut through any resin that may have built up in the tube since your last cleaning. The metering trays. Each Fill and Fold machine comes with a metering tray that matches the size cone held by the work tray. Since this is the part of the machine that comes into the most direct contact with the flour and the sticky resinous trichomes it contains, making sure it stays clean will be important in producing high-quality and uniform pre-rolls. To clean the metering tray, once again, wipe it down with isopropyl alcohol and then use the included tube brush to clean each of the 121 individual metering slots. Since this area comes into direct contact with the flour, we absolutely recommend using the alcohol on the brush for this step, even if you didn't need it on the work tray section. If you have a clearing tool for your metering tray, it too should be wiped down with the alcohol to remove any excess resin or stickiness. The Tamping folding tool. Made of high-density plastic, the Tamping folding tool, which allows the user to fold over the tops of 11 pre-rolls at a time, is the key to the Fill and Fold speedy production times. But it too must be kept clean. And luckily, in this case, that just means wiping it down with isopropyl alcohol, making sure to get each individual tooth to ensure the entire tool gets a proper cleaning and does not slow down you or your production line. And believe it or not, that's it. Now your Fill and Fold is ready to be put back into use. And of course, if you have lost your tube brush or just want another on hand to make it easier to clean your Fill and Fold on a regular basis, we have those available for sale on their own at CustomConesUSA.com or through your sales rep. All right, that's it for today. We'll see you next time for more pre-roll advice from the pre-roll experts. Thanks for watching.